What's up, guys? Becca Switzer here with Roof Sales Mastery and author of Diamonds in the Sky. And today I wanted to bring you a quick message about the idea of branding. So all of you guys with companies, obviously, you think about branding your company and, getting your name out there and brand recognition and so on and so forth. And I really actually want to talk about the importance of it, how important it is or really isn't. And here's my personal kind of opinion and experience about this. Branding your roofing company probably isn't actually as important as you think. Okay, I know where you're coming from. You're like, we have to get our name out there in signs, billboards, radio ads. People need to hear our name and know who we are. And that's maybe true to some extent, but the fact of the matter is this. When you're in an industry like ours, branding is not as important as you might think because we're in an industry where we go to our customers, right? Like customers are not actively seeking us. It's not like when a customer goes to a store and they have all these options of a particular product that they already need that they're going to be buying. So, for example, in cases where branding would be extremely important and effective, more importantly, are with companies like Apple, Android, Old Spice, okay? Think about things like that because customers are having to go out and get those. In our industry, storm restoration specifically, we're going to our customers. So they're not like, hail hit my roof. I should probably call a roofer. You know what? I heard of John Smith Roofing on the radio several times. I should call them. No, most of the time, that most people would never probably file a claim if it wasn't for people like storm restoration contractors that go out into the neighborhoods and alert them to the fact that there is damage and educate them on what it could mean for their roof is compromised, their warranty could be compromised because of storm damage, and then walking them through the process and ultimately getting the job. But people aren't actively shopping for roofers most of the time, okay? Retail, maybe it's more important, but really honestly, if you're a storm restoration contractor, when it comes to branding, the most effective marketing that you're going to have is actively going out into your market and creating your business. Knocking on doors, asking for referrals, okay? Networking. That's what's really going to get your name out there, okay? So I would just encourage you to be careful about what you're really investing a lot of your time and money on. If you feel like, well, by getting our name out there, if I spend thousands of dollars on, SEO, or I spend thousands of dollars on more signs or a billboard or a radio ad or whatever, maybe then I'll get more business. I really don't believe truly that that's the greatest use of your time, energy, or money, and you'd be better off investing in your salespeople, training them more on lead generation, better door approaches, how to handle objections at the door, how to get referrals on the spot, things like that. Okay, so just something to think about. I know when you're a business owner, it's like, okay, well, I have a company now. What should we do? I mean, should we be advertising online? Should we be sending out mailers? Like, what should we be doing? And that's just something to consider as you go into, branding your company and the idea of it. So hopefully that helps and gets your wheels turning a little bit. And at the end of the day, do whatever the blank you want to do. But that's just a tip here. So, guys, great chatting with you here today. Conversation was a little one-sided. Next time, feel free to speak up a little bit. I'm losing my marbles. But as always, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can check me out on www.roofsalesmastery.com as well. And if you want to get really serious about, taking your business to the next level with your recruiting, training, closing, supplementing, you name it, you can email me, Becca, BECCA, @roofsalesmastery.com, and we'll hook it up. So, guys, have a wonderful day. I will talk to you later. See ya.